they say they got 250,000 signatures to recall Senator Natasha. Now, this is some of the videos. See the way that they get the signature. You know what this thing just did to me? This thing just opened my eyes to
Nigerian politicians and forgery, fakeness, na 5 and 6. Imagine Yaya Bello and Akpabio gathering people, giving them some money for them to just sit down, bring out their precious time just to forge signature. Just take a look at what is happening in this video. Very dark man no gree for them. Very dark man has been infuriated since he saw this kind of news flying here and there on social media spaces as he blast Akpabio, back Natasha because this evidence is joke. He no gree o. He even blast EFCC because of the corruption wey don full inside their system. Make una watch the rest of the video. The exposition don nyaku, and feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section.
All right, so they say they got 250,000 signatures to recall Senator Natasha. Now, this is some of the videos. See the way that they get the signature. You know what this thing just did to me? This thing just opened my eyes to Nigerian politics more and more and more. It only means that all this queue where we they go join during time of election to vote, even with or without that queue, these people will still get votes. Do you understand? Because you people now are coming out because of this beef with Senator Natasha. When I don't open too. So, where did you people get 250,000 signatures from? Can you people provide 250,000 people that signed this thing? I am really curious about that. You understand? With this now, I put it to you. Say, like I say 2027 election will not be an election at the end of the day. This fight between Natasha and the Senate don't they expose a lot of things. So how did you people get 250,000 signatures to recall Natasha? I'm curious. So more twist and go election now. So all those queue, a waste of time. And 2027, they will not need it. Because as of now, I will tell you, I'll put it to you, the people where we say, these governments, they never put for their pockets. They're not plenty. Take it from me. They're not plenty at all. They're not plenty at all. See them now. They don't already carry campaign buses for 2025, election at 2027. Although campaign starts 2026. But you should know how well these people don't already plan their game. Do you understand? You should know how well. Now, let's go back to Natasha. Natasha, this is a perfect opportunity for you to at least give us small thing. And even if not chat between you and Akpabio, where it points hands towards Akpabio, say yes, he won't really knock you. At least give us one chat. Bring chat. You understand? Bring at least a chat evidence. Like, so you don't talk, say this man say he won't knock you. It can be denied. He go deny it. Do you understand? You don't talk, say your nyash, but they move where your ways go sabi move. It can be denied. Give us something that will be hard. Just show us chat. Because if you say this man, they plan to knock you, and this man don't make advances, at least one view, one's message suppose don't come. Or better still, maybe MTN should pull you people's call history or any network provider one that they use. Request for that. Let's know who is lying. Like I said, you are beginning to look like a joke, Senator Natasha, at this point. I am sorry. Do you understand? But I'm coming from the point of, if this thing is not proven, just know, take it from me, that you have killed the voice of a lot of girl child that might be victim of the real sexual harassment tomorrow. I don't care how anybody's sentiment won't be. If they like me, they say Gospel Akpabio don't pay and blah, blah, blah. That's people's business. The truth is the truth. You can't put this kind of allegation out there, and when it's time for you to now point people towards the direction, when I know if you do anything, Senate team, they find people where go give them 250,000 votes to recall you. You they go share a bag of rice. This is not what we want to see. You understand? And again, they say the waiting make you see the allegation. Like a lot of Nigerians, I know say they are.
So this particular gunshot now happened in River State. Who are we going to blame? Because obviously this is not the work of Fubara. Do you understand? Because if actually Fubara is a violent person...
But again, sexual harassment is a big deal. So give us something. I want something. If you don't give us anything, you have succeeded in joining hands to kill the voice of the girl child as to victim when they complain about sexual harassment. That's just one thing I'll tell you. And again, I will keep on hitting on this because I wouldn't want a lot of men to become victims of women that we might empower blindly without evidence today. So 2 things have been revealed. Nigeria, Iyakata. If you don't take careful, you go learn, and you go learn the hard way.
Exactly. Very, very, very interesting. Congratulations to the Kogi people, right? You are recalling a senator from your state for gross misconduct and for seemingly abusing a Senate president that the people from his state has refused to recall for being docile, for being inadequate, for being a nuisance to the nation, to the national development and national discourse. But you have not been given peanuts. See the house for the recall senator. They're not given. I expected that as Nama recall senator, all of you will be put in a post vehicle and transported to Nikon, Haiti. I thought that you would have been taken to government house in a special lodge, having food, money, AC, everything available. Yet they put now for heat more than they sign. Now you want recall person. No wonder Kogi is one of the most deprived, one of the most bereaved and bereft, one of the most backward, one of the poorest states in this country. Every time I pass Kogi, I don't need to be a man of God to know that there is an aura, there is a spiritual. See, the captivity in Kogi is special. And I've had my Christian brothers sit down to tell me that what happened in Kogi with all of the Nigerian confluence, all of the historical thing that happened in that state, obviously Kogi needs deliverance. I agree with Kogi. With them, Kogi needs deliverance. Because if not be deliverance, say Kogi need. How are you going to be working to recall somebody? Not because the person has not been representing you well. Not because the person has not been delivering dividends of democracy. Not because fear no longer mention that area because there are scorecards. It pay me. Whereas people have got nuisances in the house, they never record them. They allow now for peanuts. See the way they record them. See old men and women. We suppose young people. We suppose their head they think. People that should be thriving on how make society better. The same Kogi state that is supposed to have historical value to this continent of Africa. A state that is supposed to be able to generate billions of dollars on tourism annually. Where they backward, where they elect the duncest or the most dunce of all governors. Now they recall. They will don't give this girl now peanuts and if they speak English. For we cannot afford what? Natasha is an elite. Natasha, see, if I decide to want to be senator representing those senatorial district where I come from, it will take me at least 20 years of my current life. If I am too connected and by privileged grace, it will take at least 10 years of my current existence. At least I will be a millionaire of not less than 500 million. At least I will know people to knowing somebody that knows the powers that be. I will be calling short. I will know business tycoons and entrepreneurs, international one. I will have businesses that is running. I will have connections. I can convert 1 billion in 48 hours. If that should be. Even not of my money, but of the connection. There is no way that Senator Natasha will be hungry the next 10 years of her life. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. At least I have seen a female senator from Edo South, Senator Daisy Hanere Danjuma. At least I can know. I know say Major General T.Y. Danjuma get money, but the woman has got her own clout. She was so close that she was close to the former president wife, Stella Obasanjo. She had it. So you think say you can't recall and she can't now go suffer. Get Yaya Bello to office now. No wahala. Anybody don't like Muna put. See. Oh God, Ojao. Sometimes I want to leave this matter make it end, but I'm only pained that you are allowing politicians to use you as tool. They go do and finish. People in Lagos can attest. Go and ask people everywhere where their politicians have used them. They can never believe them. So Yaya Bello will now sit and now become senator. And then you expect him to come back and give to you. Do you know how much is being used now? Do you know what they are using to mobilize? You gather 250,000. Let me tell you, if you want to have 250,000 signatures, sign a petition to recall a senator in 5 days. It means that 50,000 persons would have been signing every day. It means that in an hour, you would have had over 30 persons signing per minute even to have that done. Over 30 persons will be signing every minute. Where did it happen? This is what you want to do, kangaroo. And shamefully, politicians with their children abroad, Yaya Bello that could afford to pay 10 years upfront for his child in a private school in Abuja, is telling you that do not know where your next meal will come from to go ahead and do something, and you have accepted to do it. Una the park Ghana must go. See, nobody is waiting for judicial. Anything I like more do. Like I said, it's going to be only shameful that Akpabio and this bunch of nuisance won. At least they would have won the battle, but who will lose the war? And that's the point. I look at the bigger picture of everything. Akpabio will win this battle, but Kogi people will be the biggest loser. Go and write it down. Yaya Bello is going to be the one that will win this ultimately. The war is in his hands. Because all of this drama now, Yaya Bello never wanted Natasha. Since Natasha got to the house, he never gave me 1,000. I don't know her personally. But I'm happy that the people that I've seen a few videos, I've tried to go and check up. And I'm proud. Tito then I'm even proud. This has even made me prouder to see that these guys are not saying that she has failed to represent them in the most appropriate way. It is that you are not happy. Akpabio is leading Yaya Bello to destabilize a representative that is giving you dividends of democracy, at least to an extent. Senator Natasha, no wahala. Come back home, they say they don't want. No wahala. At least you will be in the forefront. We have gotten director of mobilization for 2027 election. Director of and you will do it with anger and passion. No wahala. And this will be a lesson to all of you sitting on the fence, deciding to allow irregularity, abnormality, legality, or constitutionality to happen without, because it will get to all of us. There's no rock bottom again. There's no stoppage to add any nonsense. We have got to the point where anything that you would have thought cannot happen. You can imagine we are recalling a senator for being angry, for saying that I deserve more than I get. And then you are going to the process of recalling a senator. Whereas in this country, we have had senators who have been indicted for billions of naira. We've had senators that have used their mouth to say that he was using his wife to influence judgment and privileges for his friends in the Senate. None of them were recalled. We have senators we have lawmakers that have abused privileges, abused power, insulted people, beaten people, blew people, the other one slapped people, and then they were never recalled. We are recalling somebody who is vocal to say, protect my right, I deserve it. And Akogi people they want to use. Akogi, the Akpabio we get nuisance, where they represented, they never recall her. As long as the man did there, even if na Don Bibi me did there, no wahala. Kogi shame on now. Congratulations to Kogi people. God bless you.